Hello, breadfiesta here, and welcome back to the same recording session. Alright, next thing we are going to be working on is an FMW Panther. I do like the look of this car. This is a very good shaped car. I feel like we've talked about the FMW Panther before, and there was something I didn't like about it. This is all engine, and it's always the running gear. Or no, yeah, this is running gear. Apparel, engine faults, lack of engine power. You know, engine stuff can be good money, so let's give it a go. So FMW Panther, it's green, and it's got some stuff going on. I think what I was going to do before taking on this job was I was going to do some body work on my car, but I do like this color. I like the way the door opens. That's nice. I like the inside digital clock. Buttons instead of a digital. I mean, there is a digital display here. TV is one of the options. We're putting a TV here. Mirror's a little bit cloudy. That's really weirdly reflective. Yeah, I like the FMW Panther. I feel like an FMW Panther was also on the list of a bench seat back there. Oh, you know what's interesting about this car? Actual seatbelt. So that's pretty cool. In fact, I can see the seatbelt in the front here too. You can also walk right through the doors there, so that's probably not super safe. I feel like the hood is going to open the right way. Yep. The back of the car has a nice flat butt. So if we don't ever see a Maserati MC Stradale, an FMW Panther is not what does FMW even stand for? Panther. Fantastic motor and is that what that says? Fantastic? Yeah, fantastic motor and vehicles. Maybe. I don't know. That's not what that is usually. Maybe on the front I can read it a little bit better. Not likely. FMW Panther. I do like this car, and the color is actually really nice. I like this kind of like foresty green. Can I see, like, if I go... I'm not going to paint it. I just want to see if it'll... Okay, so there's not really, like, numbers here, but at least I've taken it into the shop, so if I want to, like, review it on the video later, I can. I'm not painting the car, because I don't think they were asking us to. Yeah. 90% also, so this is going to be real easy to find stuff. I really do like this car, FMW Panther. From the front, I like it. From the back, I like it. Probably should have like a license plate, you know, somewhere on the car. I think it is probably preferred. Alright. Let's move it to the lifter and let's just start going at it, I think. So as again, engine faults, a bunch of them. Lack of engine power, so we couldn't even take it to a test track if we wanted to. Oil filters, easy. Timing parts, those are all. It's all on the engine. So I think what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to fix the car steering. We're going to find that first, so then we can just focus strictly on the engine. Alright, so let's just start eyeball it. Hey, steering rack, that's money. Alright, we do need to take this out for the tie rod. In fact, we'll have to take off both the front rims in order to get to the steering rack. Alright, so there's one. We were looking for 6 parts. And because the threshold was so high, it's anything with any amount of rust is going to do it for us here. Okay. That's 3, that's 4, I believe. Yeah. Do I see anything else in the front that appears to be steering related? Lower bushings seem fine. Okay, so probably in the back. Navigate our way to the back here. Sway bar, rear end link B. Or just there's only one type of sway bar rear end link. Okay. And the other one. Easy. You'd have to take off both rims, but that's fine. Can I repair a steering rack? That would be really cool if I could. I can. 54%, not good enough. 80%, it's not good enough. No! What a bummer. That's $400 from a single click that I lost there. No, double. That's $800 I lost from just a single click because it couldn't get itself to 100. What a absolute bummer. Sway bar front end link B. So disappointed. Inner tie rod, 2 inner tie rods. Why do I have 2 inner tie? Oh, probably because I didn't sell the stuff after I worked on the last car. I should probably do that before I continue working on. Once I finish the running gear stuff, then I will sell all my junk. I don't know how I got a good outer tie rod to put on the other side of the car, but okay. Sway bar, both are bad. I also saw something interesting while I'm back here. Right here. Put these back first. Oops. I'm just gonna take this off just to be sure, but yeah, fuel tank is bad. The fuel pump is, or the fuel tank is good. Fuel pump is bad. Have to remember that. In fact, I am going to put that back real quick, just so I don't accidentally sell it too soon. Okay, inventory. First off, we sell the junk. And then we sell this and this and this. All the Bentley stuff. Additionally, we are down to just 7 parts of stuff that we need to eventually get rid of. I might even be able to get rid of some of it. Not in this job, actually. In fact, we can get rid of that part. And also, I don't want to have this part. Now we're down to 5. Great. So yeah, we fixed the steering, so now we can just lower the car and just do some engine work. Get our elbows dirty. I feel like this, I'm just now seeing this. This seems like a problem. This seems like a gigantic risk. There's another cable here. This is not good. Especially, look, this wheel is right on the cable here. You could be taking down your entire garage if that cable gets pulled on. Are there other cables that are just like, we have a shop vac? Huh. Are there other just like loose cables running across the floor here? This is just poor engineering, which you wouldn't expect from people who like cars. Alright. Oh, you know what I see here? No. Okay, the engine block is fine. Engine heads are bad. I was seeing the kind of timing part cover here. I thought like if the engine block was bad, then we just like take it all out. But we do have to take out most of it anyway, just because the engine heads are bad. So why is this thing red on the inside? Or not red, yellow. Does my brain even work anymore? This is like this has been the big question about grad school, is like how much of my brain is still like there. Because it frequently does not feel like very much. Alright. Stop zooming me out. Which part comes off first? This, actually. Okay. Which part comes out first? This one. Okay. Get this other belt. Yep. Now I can just start taking stuff out. Water pump pulley. A bunch of these idler rollers. Okay. I'm not going to be able to take off this timing cover until I get the heads off. Okay. Ignition coils, you gotta go. Because it's again, like the whole head's gotta come off, so. We have to do a head transplant, which is not something... I did a brain transplant in Surgeon Simulator. Never a head transplant. It says the bonus, like, 9th volt. You gotta go... At least spark plugs, they gotta go... That one's bad. All the others were fine. The oil is real bad. That we will have to lift up the car. I should have done that before. Inefficiency. Kind of my motto. I hope I can take off these exhaust manifolds from the top of the car. Some cars you can, some cars you cannot. This one you can. Okay. And that manifold's just bad anyway, so it's gotta go. We also need to replace the oil filter, so we will need to go to the bottom of the car anyway. Mistakes were made. What is your problem, huh? There we go. Yeah, not inject, the kind of like fuel injection, fuel rods, maybe what that's called. Now, what's your problem? the alternator and the water pump, I guess. No. Oh, this is the water pump. It's just sort of like camouflage there. Nope, you gotta go first, then you gotta go, and you gotta go, and you gotta go. I guess the camshafts have like some bearing caps on them. No. I don't know why it wouldn't let me take it off on that side. Alright. Now what would be tragic would be if like the pistons were bad. I'm a little concerned because there's this like this dark color that I can see where the spark plugs were. No, we're good. Yep, actually. So where's our status here? We still have 6 parts undiscovered. Yeah. Text message surprised me. Plug in my phone. Okay, so 6 things left. 3 pistons I can see right there are bad. 5 pistons I can see right there are bad. But I cannot see much of else, so it's probably like down the crankshaft bearing caps. I need you. Just bonked my head. Okay, where we drain from here. Here or so. Yeah. Look at that stuff. Let's work all the way down here, that's fine. I could have been missing all this time and there was no notification. Like how like embarrassing would that be? Just spilling this sort of like black sludge all over. What's our problem here? Okay. Yeah. Let's get up close and personal to this. Yep, there's that. Okay. I don't think I need to take out the crankshaft to get to the pistons. Yeah, I can take out the pistons, even though I, like, geometrically can't really figure out how we're able to do that, but... Okay, that should be everything. No, lack of engine power, so I am still missing something. Oh, I do need to take out the air filter. And I can tell, actually, this air filter base real bad. That's our last thing. So we'll need to take off all this. There. If only the engine block were bad, that would have been so much money. Because we basically had to take out everything down to that point anyway. Okay. Well, we found everything. I think we even took it all out. So, okay, we have a lot of things that we can repair. Not as many as I kind of wish we had. Okay. Can we do a better job maybe? 45, 80. That's what we're looking for. Because the less I have to. %. See, that's what we're looking for. Get these up to 100. There we go. I think 90 is fine. So we only lost one part. I didn't see which part it was, but it tore my soul asunder. So the Stradale has its own air filter base. Neat. Could have just done air filter. Oh, the clips were fine, yeah. There we go. Alright, so we need how many pistons? We need 5 pistons. Enough to play a basketball game. Because that's a basketball team in Detroit. See, it's all like, it's just fully connected at the bottom. So how do you take it out without taking out the crankshaft? Could have saved all the money on that if we had just fixed the steering rack. Yeah, it was one of the engine heads we completely destroyed. Engine head V8. I bet that part's crazy expensive. The V8. $1,500! What are we doing? We are literally, the 2 pieces that we broke were 2 of the most expensive pieces. Literally throwing away money. Not literally, because this is a simulation. We are simulatingly throwing away money. All the camshafts are good, yeah. Supercharger. Did we break that? Supercharger. Super Driver is the name of the song. $2,500! They are going to have to pay top dollar if they want this car back. Because if they don't, I'm keeping it for myself because I like it enough. It sickens me how expensive these parts are to replace. Fuel rail, did I break that? $295! What is happening? Put all this stuff in it like bird's eye. Bolt timing belt V8s. Those can't be expensive. $160, actually, kind of. Relatively speaking. Timing cover V8. $180. Why is the 08 OHV $45? Hit the microphone. Like, is OHV just stand for like offhand hand off. What could OHV stand for? I wanted to come up with something that just sort of like dunked on it because all its parts are way cheaper. Something vehicle. Engine head cover B, that's in perfect shape. I didn't put in this spark plug, so that's fine. Actually, I can access those pretty easy. We're just gonna, because we're gonna have to replace one of the spark plugs over there, so. Just put in the spark plugs as we feel like it. Ignition coils. Were all of the ignition coils bad? Yikes. Well, this one's good. You know what? I will put this ignition coil on the one spark plug I have to replace. So 7 ignition coils and 1 spark plug. Right? Yeah. 7 ignition coils. Ignite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh. Sure. Okay. This engine head cover is not as good, but that's fine. We all do what we can. Probably. Alright. Spark plug. Spark. Cheapest thing I'll have to buy. No. No. Best spark plug gets the worst ignition coil. Throttle. That piece looks like it's expensive for some reason. V8 throttle V8, yeah, $230. Okay. Put in the fuel filter while we're thinking about it. Fuel filter. Okay. Exhaust manifold V8. This one's fine. Did I have to take off on both sides? I did because of the engine head. So I will have to replace one of these. I can't even... There we go. Exhaust manifold V8. Go. I guess we just start putting in some of the timing parts. We'd love to not have to put in the radiator, if at all possible. I mean, eventually. The crankshaft pulley, for being like 90%, seemed like it was not water pump pulley. A regular? Yeah. $15. Glad we didn't have to replace that crankshaft pulley. That's $250. Although again, we get paid that much back, so because we did our job with a smile, as far as you know. Something is missing. Supercharger, serpentine belt. Serpentine belt A. I've been putting these things back on, but not particularly paying attention to the percentages, so hopefully they're all fine. Belt tensioner. Belt tensioner. Fine, you can go in now. You've immediately gotten in my way, but whatever. Okay, I think that's everything at the top of the car, except for the oil. Yeah, so I need to put in the crankshaft bearing cap and the fuel pump, which is actually in the back. Fuel pump, change the oil in the filter. Okay. So let's get those things at the underneath of the car. That's how that preposition works. Fuel pump. $120. I wonder if I could fix that. It's at 17%, so I doubt it. I swear if this gets to 100%. Idiot, stupid, dumb. It's not the sort of words I should be using to describe myself, but the action that I took in that moment was foolish to an unacceptable extent. It was reckless, let's say. I didn't even see what the name of the oil filter was. I saw that it was yellow. I feel like a fool having made such a critical error. Alright, all I gotta do is put in the oil and I should be good. I check my inventory here. I should have all... Yep, all junk, and then 6 parts now instead of 5. But you know what? A good fuel pump might go well in my car. So basically, what I am gonna... We're not Frankensteining things here, even though it's kind of what we did before. Love seeing inside there. That's amazing. Yeah. So you get your original fuel pump back. You're about to have another fuel pump that's okay. This is purely meaningless, but everything gets their own parts. Now I just have an extra, like, out-of-the-box fuel pump. I also, in the couple times I've looked at the order, I didn't look at the payment. Oh, I didn't bother to time that one correctly. All right, I think it's time for you to be taken home tonight, FMW Panther. I really like this car. I really like this color. We'll keep an eye out. 24. Just shy of $25,000 in this car. Tablet. $65,000. Good. Just good.